Okay, so these are our calves. Now, our calves mainly drink milk out of these automatic feeders, but they also get a bit of grain, and up the back there, they get a bit of hay. But since I was a young fella, I've been giving them grass because, you know, they're cows and they need grass. But if you look in these pens, there is definitely a lack of grass. So I've been trying to give them grass for a while. And with that, I've developed a few rather unique methods to getting grass. So let's go through them all. The first method that I used when I was younger was to get the old scissors out and cut some. Now this is horrible. It takes forever. You gotta crawl around on your hands and knees, cut it, collect some like this, and it's pretty crappy because it's going around the sheds, and it takes a really long time to fill that whole trolley up with enough grass to feed the calves. Alrighty, so this is how I collect the grass. Now, it's not fun. This is literally cutting your lawn with scissors pretty much. So it's pretty boring and not very entertaining. And I'm pretty lazy, so I can't be bothered doing that. Plus, it's heavy to pull back up the hill, especially when you go fully loaded. And, you know, who can be bothered doing that in the rain? And it's really top heavy and unstable. So, yeah, that's when you give up in life. I think it could be improved if you just widen the wheelbase on it. But stuff that, I have a way better idea. But anyway, on to option 2. Alright, so method number 2 with the whippersnipper is actually pretty good. I like it. It gets rid of the scissors. You don't have to crawl around in your hands and knees and get all dirty and wet. But what it doesn't eliminate is the trolley bit. The bit where you have to pull the trolley back up the hill, and yeah, you can't get the trolley very far. Like, if there's a crop down the paddock and you want to go to that crop, you can't really pull the trolley that far. So that's where method number 3 comes into it. Okay, so I've done a few upgrades to the trolley, and you'll see why in a second, but I've tightened these up so it locks up a bit better, these things in here. I've cable tied it here so it doesn't fall to bits, and I've replaced these things. What are these called? These things. They're called linchpins. I don't know, I can't think of the proper name of them right now, but I replaced them with some bolts instead. So, hopefully it won't fall to bits too easily now, and it'll handle the punishing it's about to get. Okay, so method number 3 is probably the stupidest idea there is yet, but it kind of works. I did just come back up that hill and got a bit bogged, so I've caked the whippersnipper in some mud, but you know, it works. It might not be practical, but it does its job. Anyway, let's load this up with grass and see how we go. Alrighty, so we've cut out a bit of grass now, and it's way better than what you can get around home. Look at that. That is, whoops. That is way better grass than what you can get at home. It's got all clover and stuff in it. That's really good. The calves will like that, so I just gotta pick up the rest of it. Okay, so we've got our grass now, we've got our whippersnipper tied in, and yeah, now we're ready to head back to the shed. Okay, so now that we're here in the calf shed, we can feed our little calves, and I just put the grain feeder in there and they're already pretty keen for it. So let's drag the trolley in. So I'm just gonna unhook my little chain here. Ugh. Bit hard to do with one hand. There we go. And drag her in. And there you go, some very happy calves enjoying their freshly cut grass out of the paddock. With this plantain stuff in it too, a bit of crop here. And a bit of clover in there, isn't there? You're loving it. And if you look over here, there's a hay, and oh, he's moved. I was gonna say there was one calf over there eating hay, the rest are all getting stuck into the grass, which just proves they like it a lot more. But yeah. There you go. Looks like someone found themselves at the end of the video accidentally. Now that only means two things. Either you enjoyed the video or you hated it and skipped to the end. But I'm going to pretend you enjoyed the video. So go watch more videos of mine.